for the 14th. To officially welcome you to this partnership announcement ahead of the 2026 HSBC Sevens 2, slated for the 14th and the 15th of February right here at Neo Stadium. We have representation from the Kenya Rugby Union Board as well as our sponsors. And to start us off, I'll welcome our CEO, Mr. Thomas Odundo, who will share his few remarks. Asante.
Good morning, everyone, members of the board, potential our partners for the event, members of the media. I won't take too much time. I just want to welcome you all to this announcement of the partnership we've got for the event. It is a milestone for us. This is, I think, the biggest Sevens event we have ever hosted in this country. When we put in our bid, initially we were 50-50. Rugby asked us, okay, you've done this, you have a budget. How do you propose to meet the budget? So what we gave them were actually stories. We said, yeah, one, we'll get guys into the stadium, we're working on that. Two, we said we'll speak to the government of Kenya. They also said they'll support us. And then three, we said we won't rely 100% on the government, and we'll get partners to come on board. So the budget presented, we had to break it down in terms of expected revenue, where we expect to get money for the event, and whether we're confident to be able to pull it off or not. And it convinced them, and they gave us this event. So this is just an appreciation event for the major partners who have confirmed to be a part of this journey. It is not easy. It is extremely, it's a huge task, and we appreciate your support. In terms of event, it is February 14th and 15th, that's just less than 28 days away. The venue is this Neo Stadium, an excellent playing surface, good facilities for the teams, for the fans. The one missing element is still under discussion, Andrew, that's you. Then yes, we hope to have a festival over 2 days. So we expect huge crowds and to keep them entertained. Confirmed teams for the event, we've got 12 teams participating in the men's and women's division. The men's teams are Kenya, USA, Uruguay, Germany, Belgium, and Canada. Belgium and Canada qualified yesterday in the Sevens Division 3. In the women's teams, we've got Kenya, Brazil, China, Spain, South Africa, and Argentina. For the women, those are very familiar foes. We played them repeatedly last year, so we hope for the best. So mine is just yes, thank you. The partners who are coming in. To the fans who come for the game, we promise you a festival over 2 days. And thank you very much. Okay.
Thank you, Tio. Next, we'll have a representation from the Kenya Rugby Union Board. I'd like to invite our Vice Chairman, Moses Ndale.
Good morning, everyone, partners who are joining us. My colleague from the board, our chairperson, and the rest of the treasurer on SEC. Today being the day to our partners who are joining us, especially Tier 1 partners who are coming in this particular event. As my CEO alluded earlier on, is that we had really pushed hard to ensure that World Rugby was going to honor this tournament. And as Tio says, that it was a back and forth where we had to promise them that the government is coming on board. We also convinced some partners to come on board. And I'm really happy to say that at least we are sure what we had offered and rather asked through World Rugby that we're going to get and do is that at least we are at around 60% there. And my duty today is just to announce the partners that are coming on board. First of the partners that are coming on board, of course, is the government, the GOK of Kenya, who have really played and have promised that they're going to support this for the tournament. Second guys who are also coming on board for me is M-Pesa, who are also our partners in the women's team, who are very dear to me. And really appreciate what they've stood with us, they've stood with Kenya Rugby Union all this time. And nowadays we are very happy that we're sure that our ladies, they are sure that the time that guys in Safaricom are getting their pay, they're also receiving theirs through the sale. The second guys who are coming on board to us is, of course, our borrowing partners, EABL, through, I think, their brand Tusker, who are coming on board with us. We really appreciate EABL because they stood with us for quite some time, through thick and thin, and really appreciate that EABL. The third partners who are coming on board is, of course, SportPesa, who also really stood with us through our Team Shuja all along when we were down, and now you're up, and we believe you're taking them back to where they belong. And that's the reason that once you have this HSBC 2 that is going to happen on 14th and 15th of this February, that we're sure that we will walk with them the journey that they were there before. The third partners that we're going to talk about is of course, our media partners, that is the Capital FM, who are here with us. We are pushing numbers with them, and we are very sure that we are going to fill this stadium. So for us, we are also asking other guys to come on board and hold our hands and ensure that this event is a success that it's supposed to be. And thank you very much. For now, I think I'll ask M-Pesa to Safaricom at least to come and say something. Thank you. Sorry, I took your duty. Sorry.
Asante Bwana Visi. Next we'll have M-Pesa, Andrew Mutha Kabeke, CEO Safaricom Money Transfer Services. Yes, Chair.
Good morning all. I'm Zamboni. To the KRU leadership, the government representatives, the fellow sponsors, karibuni sana and good morning. Safaricom, we're really proud to associate ourselves with the Kenya Rugby Union, and we're also proud for what we've achieved to actually have these games in Kenya. We are looking forward to a weekend that is being full of excitement. Our Kenyans are looking forward to the role. We want to speak for every try, behind every try we'll cheer you. Behind every conversion will be there. Well, I was just telling the captain that for the ladies team, that means of transport she's using, just to make sure she doesn't fall with that one, or to fall in the field for success. So as Safaricom, we are proud and happy to sponsor the games in the spirit of ensuring that then we as Kenyans give back to the community, and we as also a Kenyan organization sponsor sports, ensuring that at least they're used for the right means. Because we have already a lot of very young people who are lost because we don't have direction, but we as Safaricom are here to say that we are there to support and ensure that we enhance this particular game. For the fans, we're calling out for you to come, to join, come to Nyayo Stadium. It's a big stadium, if you look behind us. We need to fill this stadium. We need to ensure that let everyone in the world know that we have the best fans for this particular game. We're looking forward to a fantastic Valentine's weekend. They keep on saying let a be hapa. And you're enjoying your date, your Valentine's. Yeah. In your date. Someone was here. This is the date. So we're asking Kenyans, please, let's fill the stadium and ensure that we support our teams. As Safaricom, we'll continue sponsoring you, both in kind. I know the Vice Chair mentioned that we do the salaries and some of the benefits. In addition to that, also we are going to give a lot of sponsorship in kind for this particular day and to the tune of around 10 million shillings, just to ensure that the event is very successful. Thank you. And Bon MC, back to you.
Thank you. We'll proceed to representation from Tusker. We have Christine Kariuki, who is the head of mainstream media, Kenya Breweries Limited. Kariuki.
Thank you. All protocols observed. Good morning. Team KRU, fellow sponsors, media team, our players, our fantastic players from both the Lionesses and Shujaa. It's an honor and a privilege to be here with you this morning, to join you and to join our hands with KRU as we formally count down. I heard Tio saying less than 28 days, so about 25. Formally count down to the weekend of Valentine's. And nothing better than an exciting Valentine's plan than being here at Nyayo Stadium as we watch, the best of the best take it down here on Kenya's home soil. So for me and for us at KBL and at Team Tusker, it's an honor and a privilege to carry on our partnership and our long-standing commitment to work and work hand in hand with KRU and to work with the teams. We partner with the teams through the local circuit and together with KRU through the Safari Sevens, which just concluded late last year. So it's exciting that not only did we bid to host World Rugby Series here in Kenya, but we won. And that just shows the level of skill, the level of talent, as Andrew was stating earlier, that we have in our country. So this is a milestone. It's just therefore not hosting a tournament, but showing the rest of the world what we can do as Kenyans. And on top of the 7 teams of each side on the pitch, I think what will be even more important is the 8th man in the stand. All of us individually, men and women, cheering on our teams. We'll be cheering you guys on. We'll be cheering and enjoying the sport as we do when you guys travel, but now here on home ground. So as Tusker, we are excited to be coming on board to partner with KRU to host this, a first, to be honest, the first for Kenya, right? So we're excited to join hands and host this wonderful, wonderful tournament. We will not only be, and we'll announce our details of our sponsorship later this week together in partnership with KRU, but for us, as always, it's not just about the fans on the stand and the players on the pitch, it's also about the entertainment for each of us after that. So for Simon and the rest who are bringing their dates, we assure you that we will be pouring our drinks, well-chilled beers, good drinks to go in hand. Of course, provision of entertainment, as we always deliver, so that your date is not bored and so that we are all cheering as loud and as proud, because we all stand tall as the purpose of Tusker, to bring people together so that we each can stand tall. So we all stand tall and proud as Kenyans to support Shujaa, Lionesses, as you guys take on the crown, I dare say. So thank you very much for hosting us, and we look forward to an exciting 25 days as we count down and an even more exhilarating 2-day weekend on the 14th and 15th. Team KRU, thank you very much, and let's continue working hand in hand. Asanteni.
We have representation from Capital FM. I'd like to welcome Simon Bargurei, the Managing Director. Karibu.
Good morning, everyone. Morning. Good morning. These guys are helping me cut costs for Valentine's. Okay. KRU Chair, your board, fellow sponsors, countrymen, and rugby lovers. Capital FM is really looking at this as a privilege to be able to deliver on our part in terms of ensuring that we keep the whole tournament much more engaged, and we create and curate the right experience as you come. So we'll be coming in as your official media partner and entertainment as well. And entertainment is in our DNA as an organization, and we intend to bring it here, make sure that the country is very entertained and informed. We'll take care of the dates that you bring here alongside minors like you had. So just make it a point to ensure that you'll be part of the event. Yeah. You've kept this going for some time now. We appreciate the good job you're doing, and we really thank you for giving us an opportunity to partner with you. I think I keep saying we do this for the flag. I'll keep saying that. For those of you who watched AFCON yesterday, there's been a couple of events this past year in the country, and I think this is going to be one of the biggest rugby tournaments in Africa, if I'm not wrong, Chair. And so we have every reason for us to make time to come and be part of the team that will be cheering on Shujaa and Lioness. Yeah. So usikose kukuja. We invite everybody, get online, buy your ticket in good time. Make sure you're part of the experience and you stand in to ensure that our teams and the country's flag is put on the right place. Yeah. Other than that, we invite more sponsors to come on board, support the good job that KRU is doing. I think sporting is in the DNA of the country, and to this time we bring the globe to Kenya. We've always gone out, taken the brand, with an opportunity now to bring the entire world to come and experience our culture and our way of doing things. We cannot miss to give it our very best, and we invite everybody who can extend their hand to do so. Asanteni sana. We look forward to getting this going, and we call upon all the rugby lovers to set out the date 14th and 15th. Be blessed and thank you. I don't know whether I should share the detail on the sponsorship. That should come from Chair. Yeah. So we'll be sponsoring in kind to the tune of about 4 million Kenya shillings. Providing media support and ensuring that the visibility is right. Thank you.
Asante. Before we finally finish, I'd like to recognize in absentia Crown Pinks, who are not here with us today, but will be chipping in one way or another. So Crown Pinks as well, they'll be coming in for the tournament. Finally, we have a representation from SportPesa Kenya. I'd like to invite Senorin Wasike, Head of Marketing in SportPesa Kenya. Karibu.
Good morning, everyone. I hear a doctor, so that is an aunt title. Where I come from, my CEO is a captain as well. He honors more of captain than anything because you earn it. So you can call me Doc if you can't remember the Senorin bit. So good morning, everyone. I think I'll say all protocols observed. I'll just say we are exactly 25 days to an amazing, exciting, one-of-a-kind tournament in Kenya, the HSBC Sevens 2 tournament. And as guys from SportPesa, we are very, very proud. And this is special to us. And it's because we have walked a long journey with Shujaa. For those of us who know SportPesa, we are actually a very great support of Shujaa. And because of this, and the journey that we've walked, especially as primary sponsors, it is an exciting, very, very exciting opportunity. We have had the boys go around and proudly flown the Kenyan flag here in Kenya. I know we have Japolo and Asati in. They just, I don't know whether to say you jetted in or you came with KQ, but they just came back. I think they are literally sleepwalking, but we appreciate that the team is here. They were down south spending some time with another team we sponsor down there, which is the Stormers, DHL Stormers. Like you can see, we love this game so much. So happy that they are preparing well for the tournament. So for us today is to affirm one thing, that we will continue supporting the sports, not just its growth, not just its development, but I think this tournament has to be successful for all of us. For SportPesa, for the core sponsors, I think for the rugby union, we want this to be successful. So even as we count down to the tournament, which is in a few days, I think we should all be proud to be part of this journey. A little bit of a detour, 2 years ago, we know that we had an unfortunate relegation from the HSBC Sevens. SportPesa was there. I think Tio touched on it. We came through and we supported the National Sevens circuit, which is now renamed SportPesa Sevens. Very proud feeder into the Shujaa. So we believe that the boys should actually be in Sevens 1, where they rightfully belong. So as we start this journey and as we count down, I think everyone has talked about Lovers Day. For me, my call out to all the fans is bring all the love for Shujaa and the Lionesses. To the rugby union, the committee that has been working tirelessly to make this a success, I think for me is to wish you the very best. And for the like-minded partners, Tusker, Christine, we go a long way. Thank you very much for coming on board. And Pesa, thank you as well. We say, like we say that SportPesa, we say make it count. So let us all make it count for this tournament. And with those few remarks from SportPesa to all of you guys, Asanteni, and let's make it count on 14th and 15th of February. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much to all of our sponsors. We'll now proceed to the players. We have Kenya Lionesses captain Sheila Chajira, as well as Shujaa co-captains Jojo Oro and Samuel Asati. So ladies first, of course. Sheila, karibu.
Morning, everyone. All protocol observed. First of all, I'm proud to be standing here in front of such wonderful people. For me, I want to say thank you for your continued supporting Kenya Rugby, the Shujaas, and also the Lionesses for this journey to HSBC 1. We are humbled to be part of you sitting down in tables and speaking about us. We don't take it for granted. And in the 14th and 15th, tutawashow dimba. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. Mine is to say thank you to all sponsors who have come on board. This is a prestigious event we are hosting, and the boys and the ladies are preparing quite well. The Shujaa have come from a high-performance camp in South Africa, and we played matches against Blitzburg and other high-quality teams. And the ladies are in an under-selection camp, and we hope they are traveling to Spain for a high-performance camp also. And all this is to make sure that we make you proud come 14th and 15th. And thank you. Patani FC.
Thank you to Patani FC.
Asante from the players. We are now coming to the tail end of this, and I'd like to welcome Madam Harriet Okach, the Kenya Rugby Union chairperson, who will share the closing remarks. Asante.
I have to hold this. Okay. Good morning, members of the Fourth Estate, board members here present, and our sponsors, as well as the players, Shujaa and Lionesses. Thank you for taking time out to be here, so that we are able to announce our confirmed partners for HSBC Division 2. So first and foremost, I'd like to thank EABL through Tusker, M-Pesa and SportPesa. M-Pesa and SportPesa, you've worked with us this journey that enabled both our Shuja and Lionesses to actually qualify to play in Division 2. So we will be hosting on merit. Our players will be performing on merit as and not just as hosts. You enable them to focus on the game without any worries because of that remuneration you send into their accounts and M-Pesa on a monthly basis. We want to thank Capital FM for coming in and joining us as our media partner, not just now, but going forward. So thank you. We want to thank Crown Paints for walking the journey with us, especially with Shuja as well. And I just want to say that we don't take it for granted. Hosting such an event is no mean feat. So we need as many partners to come on board, not just those who are here, but we are appealing to more to come and partner with us. Most importantly, I'd like to recognize the support we receive from the government of Kenya through Ministry of Sports and SASDEF, without who we wouldn't actually be able to even host this event, because one of the requirements by World Rugby was to get that letter of commitment from the government. So they played a huge part in us getting this tournament. What I'd like to say is, across the globe, when you watch rugby live or on TV, you see how a lot of times the media focus on the Kenya corner. So this time we are privileged as hosts to have the whole stadium as Kenya corner, so the rest of the world will be able to see what we Kenyans are able to, or what we Kenyans are all about. To Shuja and Lionesses, we believe in you. We know you deserve to be in Division 1, and your preparation plus your mindset is going to get you there. We are already proud of you, and come 14th and 15th of February, we look forward to screaming really loud, cheering loud, so that we ensure a win. Because what I realized with this competition is we have to win right from the start. And we need to win both on the pitch and on the grounds. So thank you everyone for being here.
Thank you, Madam Chair. We are now done with the...
Sorry, just to note, to purchase tickets in our partnership with M-Pesa, you can go to the M-Pesa app on your phone, scroll down to entertainment, and you will find the mini app that's Tico Hub. You click on it, and you'll be able to purchase your tickets. Tickets are selling out pretty fast, so the earlier you log in, the better. Asanteni.
Thank you, Madam Chair. We are now coming to the tail end of this. I'd like to open up the floor to 2 or 3 questions. Strictly 2 or 3. We have some tea and bitings, and we wouldn't want to serve them cold. So just 2 or 3 questions, then we can proceed. Sandy.
Okay, my question goes to the union. You've not given us, you've not outlined the plans or the preparations that you're having for this tournament. You've only just talked about the sponsors who are coming on board, and definitely without plans, nothing will happen. Secondly, Madam Chair, could you please expound on the issue of ticketing, maybe how much they're retailing for? Just brief and general detail about ticketing. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. Ayumba from Nation. The chair lady has talked about the event being big and, of course, money, kwacha dollar, mangondo is needed towards the event. How much are you talking? I mean, how much are you looking at to raise, and how much is in your account to make this event a success? Nyayo Stadium is the second question. Nyayo Stadium is basically a football stadium, and it's still a construction site because we know what we are hosting next year. So as you look at it, is it in shape? Is it in order? Because we're hosting top-class teams. We don't want an embarrassment that we saw during the Safari Sevens. Is everything in order? Umeka kila kitu. The government is always, you said it's supporting, but that is where the problem starts. Umewaka mfukoni vizuri so that we don't encounter such things, because these are top sites. It is a world event. Thank you.
That's two questions, I think. Yeah.
Hi. So I'll pick up a few of the questions. So, like, for instance, in terms of plans, the key thing for us as organizers is that two things. One, match venue and logistics for teams. So that is ongoing. This is the match venue. When we put in our bid, we had to put the proposed match venue, give proposed accommodation, the distances, airport to match venue. So all of that was done, and this was approved. In terms of preparedness for the venue, yes, it's a football venue. Football venues have been used all over for rugby. Even the 2024 Olympic Games was played in a football stadium, so it's not so much of a challenge. There's a slight issue with the size of the pitch, but we get dispensation so that it's reduced by a couple of meters. In terms of what is available on the ground for the teams, they have everything they need here. There's multiple changing rooms, there's medical rooms, there are physio rooms, so everything for the team is available. For the media, thanks to Chan, there's a beautiful media tribune there, you can see it. Media will be very comfortable. Media center is also very well equipped. Everything is in place. The IT setup also, which was done in this stadium for Chan, that is what we're riding on as well. So in terms of preparations, that is it. Speaking about the games, we are putting up the match schedule. What we've alluded to in terms of the excitement for the fans and the crowd, the match schedule is such that for every third or fourth game there'll be a Kenyan team playing. So there's excitement throughout. You'll watch either the Shujaa or Lionesses, and then you watch the other team. So that is being worked on. In terms of technical, there's an allusion to what happened during the Safari Sevens. We will circumvent that. We won't bank on that and hope, but that's good enough. The teams only being 12 also means that there's a lot of time between games, because teams can't play games too close together, so you've got to give them rest times. So all of that is being factored in, and which is where some of our partners are going to help us with that. When they say in terms of entertainment, it's not only in the village, but also entertainment in the ground. The village, I've looked up, Christine is shaking her head. I don't know if she wants to take the mic, but we are going to do our comprehensive setup in the village. Key to the village is what is available for people who come. So in terms of food choices, food options, well, we're taking care of that. It's going to be very extensive. We're encouraging people to come with friends and family, and family includes children. So there'll be a kiddie zone with entertainment, where kids can spend time, where they can be taken care of. So all of that is ongoing, and we hope to close that in the next couple of weeks. Ticketing, we closed our early bird sales. Early bird was 300 regular to 2,000 VIP. That is now closed because, as we announced, we've crossed the 6,000 mark. We are getting close to the 10,000 mark, so we encourage people to take advantage of now what we call now the advanced ticket sales. Advanced ticket sales is 500 regular to 2,000 regular VIP. 2,500 VIP. VIP capacity in this stadium is not big, so please buy your VIP tickets and come for the games. That's it. So I'll just hand over to Madam Chair to take up the other questions. I think I've covered the rest comprehensively. Thank you.
Trust the CEO to push the money question to me. So our budget for this event was just over 200 million. So far, we've raised just over 60 million. Does that answer your question? And that's why, yeah, in cash. In cash. So that's why we are still appealing to more partners to come on board, and either cash or in kind to write off some of our costs. I think we are done with the questions. That is a lot. That the in-kind makes the total come to about 100 million. So we are still short of about just over 130 million. Thank you.
Thank you. We are coming to the last bit of this event. Just before we head into the photo session, we'd like to announce that we'll be having fun jerseys that are event specific to the 2026 HSBC Sevens 2, which will be up on sale by the end of this week. They'll be sold by agents. So watch out on our socials for more details on that. The jerseys will be selling at 3,000 bob a piece. Thank you. So we'll head into the photo session. Towards my right, we'll have the photographer. Yeah. We'll head into the photo session towards my right. Then finally, we have some, as I had mentioned earlier, we have some tea and biting, so you can stay behind to grab something to eat. Also, after the photo session, you can have your individual interviews if you wish. Sant.
1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 iko sawa. So Tanzania jina and then number ni snippet. Okay. So you'll just start with your name and then we'll pick it up from there.
Okay, so snippet is like I say one thing, right? Okay. So my name is Christine Karaoke, working at KBL, working for Team Tusker as the head of Tusker.
EBL is synonymous with Kenyan rugby, and now we have the HSBC Division 2 coming to Nairobi. How does it feel for EBL to be part of this grand competition?
As you rightfully said, Tusker, EABL rather, KBL through Tusker, our brand, our flagship brand, has been part of rugby, has walked the journey with the rugby fraternity of Kenya, both the players, the Kenya Rugby Union, and the teams that have played. So for us, it's an honor, it's a pleasure to join hands with the government of Kenya, KRU, and the other sponsoring partners as well, to come on board and host this magnificent, should I say, once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to host the HSBC 7 Division 2, a first for us in Kenya. So truly, as they say, it's always the fans of Kenya, the Kenyan spirit on the fans whenever they're on the stadium. It's felt world over, so it's time for us to bring the screens and all the lights here to Nairobi, and especially on the 14th and 15th as we host as Kenya the HSBC Division 2 World Rugby Series.
What should fans expect when they come to Nyayo Stadium? What should they expect from EBL, considering it will also be a Valentine weekend?
First is calling out to all fans, go buy your tickets, join us at Nyayo Stadium on the 14th and 15th. Tickets are selling out fast. You want to expect an exhilarating experience on the stands as we cheer on the Lionesses and the Shujas and all the other players playing both the men's and women's. We also want to welcome the fans to come and enjoy the experience we always deliver through our partnership with KRU. So we're asking everyone to come out in big numbers and come, let's enjoy. Thank you.
Thank you too. Hiki itaanguka. Georgia kwa hapo. Okay. Welcome. Oh, no problem. Okay. Welcome, Madam Chair.
Thank you.
The days keep going and going.
Yes, 25 days.
How are the preparations so far?
They're going well. I can say the LOC is in place, the partners are streaming in, the Ministry of Sports and the government are also, participating in ensuring that we are well equipped to host the event. So they're going well.
What does it mean for Kenya to host such a grand competition? Last year we had the Africa Women's Sevens, now we have the HSBC Division 2.
It means a whole lot. One, it showcases Kenya as a great sports venue partner globally for the different sports. It enables Kenya to showcase that we are also able to not just host football, but rugby as well. And then, there's the tourism aspect behind it. A lot of rugby people don't just come in for the game. Kenya, the different arms of the Kenyan government are going to be able to earn some revenue through this, because I'm sure a lot of these fans are going to want to visit the national park, which Nairobi proudly hosts. One of the cities, Kenya proudly hosts one of the countries that has a national park within a city. But for rugby fans, this is huge, this is beautiful, because then as rugby fans, we are able to now bring the Kenya corner at home, where the whole stadium is going to be Kenya corner, and that is going to be a huge motivator for our players, both Shujaa and Lionesses, to play at home with the support of the home fans. It's beautiful.
Having partners, not just one but several, how does it contribute to what KRU is trying to achieve with this competition?
We wouldn't be able to host such an event without partners on board. Rugby is a very expensive, day-to-day rugby is a very expensive sport. So having partners come on board is what would enable us to host HSBC Division 2 Africa, women, you name it, we are not able to do it without partners. We don't have the financial muscle to be able to host such events. So having as many partners as possible to come on board is what makes it possible.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Japolo, poa sana. Karibu sana.
Umekula nini?
Hapana.
Hawa ni kazi, ukitoka kazi unafinya kidogo.
Kujaribu tu. George, karibu sana Capital FM. Almost a month to HSBC Division 2. How are you guys faring on in preparations?
Actually, it's 25 days to the HSBC Division 2. That will be in Nairobi. Our preparations ziko salama, ziko fiti. We just came from South Africa just yesterday night. So we had some couple of games with the Blitz box in South Africa, Western Province, and also some Rhinos was also there. And we learned a lot. We also had some time to build on our culture and to set our goals, as we'll be focusing on the Division 2 that will be here in Nairobi at Nyayo Stadium.
Something that tunajua about Kenyan rugby is that it attracts a lot of fans. And not just fans, very beautiful ladies, and considering it will be a Valentine weekend, are you guys determined to at least give them a Valentine present in the form of winning the leg?
That's also part of our goal as the Shujaa team, and just as a Kenya Rugby Union, that's the goal for the Lioness and the Shujaa team to carry the day. We also bring our loved ones, our parents, our girlfriends, our wives. They're coming to watch us, and the end goal is to give them the good Valentines of the year. So, and you know, it only comes once. So we also have to give our best the ground, and just make them happy and make the country happy.
Of course, every time Shujaa play outside, usually the fans follow you, the Kenyan corner. This time around, you will be playing at home. Probably the stadium will be full to capacity. How will that contribute to your your performance?
We've been traveling here. The fans have always been there, and the fan base is always just kind of another energy on us. Anytime we are low and we just hear the chants from the stands, it really motivates us a lot, and it really encourages us a lot to perform more. And coming towards the 14th and 15th, with all the fans that right now I'm seeing like there are 6,000 tickets that have been sold, early bird. It can show a lot how the fans really want it so badly for that day. So let them all come, let them come cheer rugby, and we'll also give them whatever they want to see in these grounds. Yeah.
How important is it for you guys to perform well, because we still have another leg in Brazil and also in Uruguay?
It's very important to us because at the end of the day we are only focusing to get back to the Division 1, because we were slightly shot down last time when we were in LA, and we didn't hesitate. We knew we had to come back, train so hard to get back to the Division 1, and that's the main goal. And for it to happen, we have to start by this Nairobi 7 that will be on 14th, and actually we'll give our best. Yeah, we'll give our best.
Of course, we are seeing many partners coming on board to support rugby. Of course, you guys still need more partners to come on board. Any message to them?
First and foremost, I'd really want to thank all the sponsors on board and those who are yet to come. Tunawakaribisha. You know, our jersey, bado kuna space kwa shorts, kuna space kwa shati. So we'll always want to encourage everyone to come on board, and partners, just come check in. And before you, we also have to work hard for them to be attracted. So our performance will also make them, or rather motivate them, to come on board and make us be peaceful and do whatever we can to entertain them and to also make the country proud and our union proud as well. Yeah.
Thank you so much and all the best.
Thank you too.
Sawa.
Asante.
Poa sana. Salama.
Shati bado imeshikilia. Wewe na Ray, same WhatsApp imekata. Lazima nikuenjoy.
Ni sawa tu. Iko sawa Charles.
Okay, so you'll start with your name and then we'll pick it up from there.
Okay. My name is Andrew Mutakabeke from Safaricom Money Transfer Services Limited, the CEO. Safaricom Money Transfer Services Limited is a subsidiary fully owned by Safaricom that deals with cross-border payments and international remittances.
Safaricom have really come on board and supported not only the Lionesses but Kenya Rugby. Now we have the Division 2 HSBC coming to Nairobi. Of what significance is this competition to Safaricom in as far as their support of Kenyan sport is concerned?
Fantastic. This particular event, the HSBC, specifically will be held on February 14th and 15th. For us as Safaricom, is a huge milestone. Safaricom just turned 25 years, M-Pesa turned 18 years last year, and so these are milestones for us to show then how we've been able to make connectivity across all the countries, bringing the Kenyans together in the spirit of Kenyans, and also being the Popote Ulipo. For us, sports is very key, because sports is key in the sense of one of the ways we give back to community. So if we look at our sponsorship for the rugby teams, is ensuring that they have peace of mind as they are doing their games. They have peace of mind as they're as they're playing the game. They don't have to keep worrying about where is my rent coming from, where is my food coming from. We actually take care of that by ensuring that they have got their monthly allowances paid, their salaries paid, and some of the benefits paid. So this event for us is we want to make this an M-Pesa stadium, an M-Pesa nation, where people can know that you can make payments seamlessly, easily, and at convenience. Even the foreigners will come, will ensure that they have connectivity to be able then to enjoy the services that we have, and also to be able to enjoy the network that we have. Connectivity for everyone, Popote Ulipo, Safaricom Konayo.
Of course, M-Pesa being a Kenyan product and also supporting a Kenyan team, what are some of the similarities that we can derive from Shujaa and Lionesses and relate to M-Pesa?
Grit, resilience. When M-Pesa started, when you think about it 18 years ago, even when Safaricom started, no one could believe that you could actually send money by a phone. No one could believe that you can actually be able to buy a phone and just talk to a person who's kilometers and miles away. So when you think about it, Safaricom has been there over time. We've created different products, engaged our customers, and we keep expanding. When you look at the Shujaas and Lionesses, they fought. They have been there. So rugby has been there for a while, and we have been into the World Series. We have been relegated, then we have come back. And you look at this particular team and this particular event. If you remember, the men's team which has been Division 1, now in Division 2, and they're still showing that we want to have a comeback, a serious comeback, and get now into the top of the world with the top few teams that are there in Division 1. So the similarities, I would say, is grit, resilience, team effort, and keeping on going. Not giving up, just ensuring that every other day we wake up, we are trying to get better and better and better to be the best in the world.
Thank you so much, and we look forward to 14th and 15th of next month.
Fantastic. Karibuni wa Kenya, come. Remember to get the tickets, download the M-Pesa app, go to the entertainment section, Tico Hub is there, download the app, buy the tickets there, and come to the venue. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Kabisa. Ni sawa.
Welcome.
Hello. So nipatie brief kwanza.
Nothing much, just SportPesa being the main sponsor for Shujaa, and also how SportPesa has been involved in Kenyan Rugby National 7 Circuit. Now we have the Division 2. How excited are you as a brand to be associated with such a grand competition? What should maybe fans look forward to from SportPesa when they come for the competition? Yeah.
Okay.
Charles? Oh.
So you're gonna ask or just go?
You start with your name and then I'll ask.
Okay.
So you'll start with your name and then we...
My name is Senorine Wasike. I am the head of marketing at SportPesa. Very happy to be here today.
Of course, SportPesa being a main sponsor of Shujaa and also just being a brand that has been quite active in Kenyan rugby, how does it feel as a brand to now be part of this grand competition that is coming up next month?
Yeah, we are excited. I think we are counting down. It's 25 days to the tournament. By the way, the first ever historical. So as SportPesa, we are really excited to be part of this. And not just because we always support and develop the sport, because of course we support Shujaa, we have a couple of other assets within rugby, but because this is one of a kind. And we also have our team Shujaa, who are the hosts and they're playing, so very exciting.
Of course, other than just supporting Shujaa and being part of this competition, what should fans look forward to when they come to the stadium on 14th and 15th?
We have an exciting tournament planned. I think with teams coming in from the different parts of the world, expect a lot of electric performance. I think, like we know, sevens is short and sweet, very fast, and very, very electric. So for the fans coming, I think from SportPesa side, we say come and actually have fun. And we say it always at SportPesa, make it count. So come make it count, be part of the history that we are carving in Kenya to host the first ever HSBC Sevens 2 tournament in Kenya.
Okay. Thank you so much, and we look forward to that day.
Thank you as well, and see you on 14th and 15th of February.
Thank you.
Done?
Hey, this will run like. Hey,
yeah, we're good. Sprinting. Okay, sorry. Sheila, welcome to Capital FM. HSBC Division 2 coming up. How are you feeling?
Excited, looking forward to it, and number one.
Of course, the goal is to win the tournament, yeah. But having the likes of South Africa who will also be in the competition, among other countries. How have you guys prepared?
Since we played against them in the African Cup, we are working on things that didn't work for us and polish the things that worked for us. Right now we are in a non-residential camp. Hopefully on Wednesday we will go on a residential camp here in Kenya before we travel to Spain on Sunday for the high performance camp, yes, in Spain.
Of course, what are you looking forward to in Spain?
I'll say competitive rugby. Having those games will show us where we are, because the teams that we're going to meet in Spain are almost the teams that we played against the Challenger Series. So it's a high performing team. So they'll be almost the same quality with the teams that we are coming to meet here in Kenya. So tutajua place tuko. Yes.
Of course, Nyayo Stadium being full to the brim, how will that make you feel as a team to see the stadium filled with Kenyans cheering you on?
First, it will give us motivation to play our best, because on those stands will be our family members, our friends. So it will motivate us to make sure we've done the best that we can for that jazz. Yes.
Message to other potential partners, there's still time to come on board and support Shujaa and Lionesses. Anything that you'd like to tell them?
Our jerseys are still plain. We have the collars, the shoulder, the back. So please come support Kenya Rugby, support the Lionesses and the Shujaas, and it won't be for granted. Yes.
Okay, thank you and all the best.
Merci, merci.
Iko sawa?